We've got a hostile behind us.
How many?
Just one, you fool. Looks like some dirty-ass dune buggy.
Then shoot the bastard! What are you?
Your worst nightmare, bub. Years ago, I was dead. Maybe not physically, but everything that mattered was. I nearly sold my soul for $1 million. I watched my squad burn alive because I was too blind to see the trap, too foolish to resist the temptation. And by the time I realized what happened, it was already too late. I killed every member of Apocalypse 9, every last one. But revenge didn't bring them back. Nothing could, until I met Calypso. Then everything changed. He gave me what nobody else could. A second chance. My squad survived. The mission succeeded. And the nightmare ended. Or so I thought. As payment, I became one of his enforcers. His bodyguard. His chauffeur. His problem solver. And thanks to a gift only Calypso could provide, I was unable to die. I was immortal. After Midtown's collapse, we went into hiding. I can't remember where, but it sure looked like hell. Soon enough, we came to Harbor City. It was a lot bigger, a lot more vibrant. Calypso made me drive him around, picking out the best drivers to compete in this year's tournament. Even though we left, an old ghost followed me. A ghost I thought I'd buried.
You know, most people cope with trauma by talking about it.
Yeah, well, most people don't know what they're talking about.
Fair enough. Still, you've been hitting that thing for an hour.
47 minutes.
Somehow that's even worse. So he's really back?
It looks that way.
And you're thinking about it again, aren't you?
I never stopped.
You know, you don't always have to be the tough one.
It comes with the job.
No, it comes with guilt. There's a big difference. Come on, Angel. Cheer up already. You saved your squad. You won. And you got your happy ending.
Then why doesn't it feel like one?
Touching. Absolutely touching.
Oh, hey, boss. What's up?
Soon the tournament is going to commence. Right here in Harbor City. And you girls have a front row seat.
Good. Because I'm entering it.
What? No, you're not.
Yeah. I am.
You entering the tournament is not something we discussed.
Yeah, well, plans change.
No, plans don't change. That's why it's called a plan.
The commander's in Harbor City. I need to finish this.
Tell you what, you can enter my tournament under one condition. You let me even the playing field.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, I'm taking away your immortality. I want it to be fair for the rest of the contestants. I can't just have my henchwoman running around out there without the capability to die. Do you accept the terms?
Whatever it takes, Calypso. I don't need immortality to win your game.
Excellent choice, Angel. Your immortality will be no more. Your immortal powers have been revoked. You may now enter my tournament. Win, and I'll give you a proper chance to eliminate the commander who has caused you so much distress. Don't disappoint me.
The stakes were risen. For the first time in years, I could die. And honestly, that scared me more than he ever could. The commander stole my past, and now he's threatening my future. This time, I'm not fighting for revenge. I'm fighting for closure. My name is Angela Spears. And if winning Twisted Metal is what it takes to finish this, then so be it. People think fear comes from monsters, from murderers, from things hiding in the dark. But they're wrong. The most frightening people I've ever met wore uniforms. The carnival slowly began to fade. As the smoke wrapped around me, I began to remember why I joined the military in the first place, and what I had to do to survive. My father taught me discipline, duty, honor, and everything a soldier was supposed to be. He wasn't an easy man to impress. Nothing was ever good enough. If he told me to run, I had to run faster. If he told me to shoot, I had to shoot straighter. And if he told me to think, I had to think quicker. Back then, I hated him for it. But now I understand. He wasn't trying to make me strong. He was trying to make sure I survived. But unfortunately, nobody survives forever. Or at least, that's what I believed. When I was young, my father was deployed on a rescue operation somewhere in South America. A soldier had been separated from his unit. The mission should have been simple. Find him, extract him, and bring everybody home. Simple missions have a funny way of becoming complicated. Most people would have left the man behind. But my father wasn't most people. He carried that soldier half a mile under enemy fire. He refused to abandon him. He refused to quit. And he refused to run. Then he got shot. And that was the last thing anybody back home heard. A rescue mission. A gunshot, and then silence. No body, no answers, and no closure. Just another name added to a very long list. I remember being angry, Not because he was gone, but because I never got the chance to say goodbye. But I also remember feeling proud. My father died trying to save someone else's life. To me, that was what a soldier was supposed to be. So I followed his example. Or at least, I tried to. Years later, I found a new family. The Avenging Angels. The Avenging Angels became my family. Not because we shared blood, but because we shared scars. We fought together, we bled together, and we trusted each other with our lives. That trust made us dangerous. Then there was Mason, Commander Mason, one of our employers, a superior, a nightmare. A man whose presence alone killed every conversation. I've met terrorists, drug lords, and war criminals, but none of them ever frightened me. Not like Mason did.
Failure's expensive, and I don't tolerate expensive mistakes.
He never yelled. He never threatened anyone. That's because he never had to. Everybody knew exactly what happened to people who disappointed him.
This operation is simple. You make the exchange, you secure the assets, and you leave. No heroics, no improvisation, and especially no mistakes. Am I understood?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, get the hell out of here, and don't mess this up, or else I'll have your head cut off and mounted on my wall.
I told myself he was just another commander, just another contract, just another mission. But I was wrong. When we decided to make a deal with Apocalypse 9, that was the biggest mistake I ever made. The money was waiting for me. $1 million. More money than I'd ever seen. More money than my family had ever seen. A suitcase full of cash. Looking back, I should have known nothing that valuable comes without a price. While I was busy looking at the money, my squad was walking into a coffin. I still remember the exact moment, the exact second everything changed. The screams came first, then the panic, and then the realization that they weren't getting out. People say trauma fades with time, but they're lying. You don't forget something like that. You don't move on. You don't heal. Part of you stays there forever, trapped behind that door, listening. And then, nothing. The silence was worse. When Calypso sent me back, I saved them. I changed history. I got the ending I'd wanted for years. But immortality doesn't erase memories. You still remember every mistake, every nightmare, every person you almost lost. For a while, I told myself I was serving Calypso out of loyalty. Because I owed him. Because he saved my family. Maybe that was true. At first. But eventually, I started to wonder something. Was I serving him because I was grateful? Or because I was afraid of losing everything again? After the flashback, the carnival gates opened back up. In the shadows, I saw a silhouette walking towards me. I did not know what it was, but then it spoke.
Angel, I've been watching you.
Who are you?
Someone who thinks you're looking in the wrong place. If you want to find Mason, you need to see something. Come with me.
Normally, I'd call that a terrible idea, but terrible ideas have a habit of finding me. And that's how I met the woman who was about to change everything. All right, you've got my attention. Now, why am I here?
Because somebody wants to see you.
No, it can't be.
Hello, Angela.
Dad, you're alive.
It's good to see you too.
But that's impossible. I thought you died.
Rumors of my death were greatly exaggerated.
But I saw the reports. The rescue mission in South America. The ambush.
Yes, the bullet hit me. It collapsed a lung, cracked a few ribs, and made for one miserable recovery. But it didn't kill me.
Then where the hell have you been?
I've been working, watching, and waiting.
For what?
For the right moment.
You let me think you were dead. For years.
And if you knew I was alive, what would have happened? You would have come looking for me. You would have abandoned your career. You wouldn't be as strong as you are now. And eventually, Mason would have found you. I wasn't willing to let that happen.
You should have told me.
Maybe, but we're wasting time. We need to discuss Mason. We've been tracking him for months, seeing what criminal activities he's been carrying out. Arms shipments, recruitment centers, safe houses, and fuel depots.
He's building something. Something big.
I've seen enough military hardware to recognize a weapons project. This doesn't surprise me.
Then you know how dangerous this is.
I do.
Good, because after Mason is dealt with, we're having another conversation.
About what?
Calypso.
What about him? He saved my squad. He gave me a second chance.
I'm aware of that.
Then what's your problem?
I've spoken with the other angels. They say every time they hear you talk about him, you sound less like my daughter and more like one of his employees. You owe him your gratitude, not your life.
You don't know him.
No, but I know men like him. Men who give people exactly what they want, then convince them they can never leave. Tell me something. If Calypso ordered you to walk away from this tournament right now, would you?
No, I wouldn't.
That's what I thought.
It's not that simple.
Nothing worth doing ever is. Look, I'm not asking you to betray him. Just finish the tournament, deal with Mason, and get your closure. Then you walk away.
And if I can't?
You can.
He's right. Everybody deserves a chance to choose their own future, even if they don't realize it yet. Let's just say I've got my own reasons for wanting Mason stopped.
One battle at a time, Angel. One battle at a time. Now, go and win that tournament. I'm rooting for you.
I won. Again. It's funny, really. The first time I entered Twisted Metal, I was fighting for a second chance. This time, I was fighting for an ending. Mason was still out there, still hiding, and still breathing, but not for much longer.
Ah, Angela Spears, victorious once more. I must admit, I'm impressed. You managed to win my tournament without immortality. So tell me, how did it feel, being mortal again?
It was terrifying.
Good answer. Well then, a deal's a deal. Your prize awaits. Would you like your immortality returned?
No, I don't need it anymore. If I'm going to deal with Mason, I'm going to do it as myself, not as some immortal attack dog.
You've changed. Very well then. Your immortality shall remain yours to refuse, but I still have a special gift to give you. Think of it as a bonus.
A bullet.
Not just any bullet. One shot, one target, and one ending for Commander Mason.
You seem awfully interested in helping me.
Let's just say I've never been fond of men who think they're smarter than I am. Now go finish your story.
For years, I imagined this moment. I imagined what I'd say, what I'd do, and how it would end.
Angela Spears, the prodigal daughter returns.
Commander Mason, still hiding behind those machines, huh?
And you're still disobeying orders. Do you have any idea how much trouble you caused me? You abandoned your contract. You stole my money, and then you disappeared.
Correction. I survived.
Yeah, well, not for long. You were a soldier. You belonged to me.
That's where you're wrong. Because I never belonged to you.
Then you will die with your principles. Lights out, sweetheart. It's game over. Get off my machine! Go on, do it!
You know, for years I thought killing you would fix everything. But it won't.
Then why did you even bother coming here?
Because some people don't deserve another chance.
You sound just like me.
No, that's the difference. Because I know when the mission's over. See you in hell, Mason. Now that Mason was gone, the contract was finished, and the war was over. For most of my life, someone else was always telling me where to go. My father, Mason, and Calypso. But for the first time, the choice was mine. Maybe freedom isn't about getting everything you want. Maybe it's about finally deciding who you want to be. My name is Angela Spears, former assassin, former enforcer, former immortal. And whatever comes next, I'll face it on my own terms.
Daddy, it's me, Krista. I'm back.
Krista, I thought you had died in the car crash. You're alive. Come here, sweetheart. I've missed you so much. I love you, Krista. I don't know how you've come back, but I'm happy you did.
I know, Daddy. And that's why I'm scared it'll hurt.
Wait, what? Ah! Krista, why?
I'm sorry, Father, but it had to be like this. You killed all those innocent people. You destroy everything and you run around like you own the world. He resurrected me after the accident. He knew I could get close to you.
He?
I'm sorry.